Hey, this is Bernie Fuhs, and welcome to the brand new Performance Center here at the University of Detroit Mercy. Today we're here to talk about physical fitness in the game of basketball. Without a doubt, you need to make sure you practice your fundamentals: shooting, dribbling, rebounding, passing, defense, all those things. But today, especially in today's day and age, it is important to make sure your body is prepared to handle the rigors of a basketball game. So you're not just performing in the first quarter, but also in the fourth quarter. We're going to give you a series of workouts you can do at home to make sure your body is prepared, ready to go, and you're ready to achieve all that you want to on the basketball court. We are here with the Director of Strength and Conditioning here at the University of Detroit Mercy, Joe Tofferi. Joe, how are you today?
Thanks, Bernie. Thanks for having me.
We also have Steve Corder, a former student athlete here at the university. Steve, thanks for helping us.
Thank you, Bernie.
Steve's going to be our demonstrator, and Joe is going to walk us through 2 exercises you can use at home to strengthen your legs, which are very much an important part of the game of basketball. Joe, why don't you walk us through the 2 exercises?
Would love to. All right, Steve, so what we're going to do first is what we call our jump matrix. We're going to go 2 feet to 2 feet, Steve, hitting each number. Okay, we're going to challenge our threshold. Get as high as you can, stick the landings, and be soft. So here we go. 1 to each number. Go to 1. Good. And then back home. Good. We're sticking the landings. Going to 2. Perfect. Going to 3. Perfect. Perfect, Steve. Good job. Challenge your threshold a little bit. Get a little bit higher. Good. And Bernie, this is kind of our, obviously it's a lower body strength exercise. It's an explosive exercise. It's a plyometric exercise. But mostly we use it for an ACL preventative program. You know, that's usually when those kind of injuries happen. So we want to teach him how to jump. Great job, Steve. Now we're going to go 2 feet to 1 foot. Let's go right foot first. So we're always 2 feet at home. We jump, load and explode. Good. Stick the landing. Good. We're back home. Good.
Joe, is he going for speed or control, or what exactly is he going for?
You can do either or. Right now, due to the fact that this is new to him, he's not done it a lot, we're going to go real slow. We want to teach his body how to stick the landings, make sure that he has the strength to be able to do it. If we wanted to make it into a foot speed exercise, we could definitely do that. Okay, let's go left leg now, Steve. So we're 2 to 1, good, perfect. Jump out to the left, good. And you can already see a little bit tougher. Most people have a little bit tougher time with the left leg due to the fact that they might be right-hand dominant. And so we want to make sure that we get rid of those deficiencies as soon as possible, because that could lead to serious injury.
Well, I see that little matrix you have here on the ground. Is this something that you can make at home? It sounds
Absolutely.
like just duct tape, right?
Yep, that's all it is. And this is actually the first year we ever made these. We used to have just colored duct tape on the ground, and we just go orange and yellow, and it's just a kind of a 3-dimensional kind of matrix slash kind of pyramid. So now we're going to go all right leg only, and we're going to jump right foot to each number, Steve. Real slow and controlled. Just make sure you're successful. So go ahead and go. And I say the word successful, Bernie, because it's really important that he doesn't overstep his boundary. If he's fumbling around and he falls, that's not a successful jump. That means he went over his threshold. So we continue, so we would actually have him do that one again, Steve, and make sure that you're successful. We don't want to move on to 1 until we make sure that he's successful to each number. And it might be just little small jumps. It might be 3 inches high, it might be 3 inches deep, whatever it is. And as you progress, you can get higher. You can go faster, like you said. You can put your arms over your head. You can rotate. There's so many different ways. When we evaluate basketball, if we're go left leg, Steve, when we evaluate basketball and watch basketball players jump, rarely do they jump the same way, even in one game. So it might be 2 feet to 1 foot, and 1 foot to 2, and 1 to 1, and you just never know. So we want to make sure that they're prepared to go through any motion that they need.
Now, when you talk about success, is that more of an injury concern than it is anything else?
It's an injury concern, and it's a kind of what we call a proprioceptive concern, making sure that they're able to do it. You know, when people get hurt, it's because they weren't successful in what they went into, and their body failed them. So we want to make sure that when he does stick the landing, it looks clean and successful. That way, you know, it doesn't lead to injury.
All right, for the folks at home, can you just kind of walk through the names of these exercises right here that these guys just did?
This is what we call our jump matrix. Okay. So we do a lot of things called matrix. We move front to back, move side to side, and we rotate. And you saw that right there. And so we call this our jump matrix.
Joe, thank you very much. Steve, thank you for your help. If the folks at home have any questions in terms of where they can go for more tips, more help, where can they go?
Absolutely. We actually have a YouTube page. It's one word, Titan Strength 1, and it's the number 1. So just 1, Titan Strength 1, all lowercase. We have probably 500 videos on there, mostly for basketball. So you can click on there and you can look at all our videos.
Great. Thank you so much, Joe.
Thank
you.
We'll
see you in the weight room.